The Stalker Reborn are one of the old Roblox era games. The premise is simple: you are a Combine and need to neutralize or survive the Stalker, a slightly visible cannibal hunter. Although Stalker Reborn is not actually the original, which one was actually created in 2010, and basically played the same way as Stalker Reborn, with the added additive of the old Roblox jank. And technically the old one is still a ripoff of the hidden, which follows basically the same principles. If you have been in the internet for a while, you might have seen the game but have not known it. The game also had a rising popularity thanks to one of the games called Bound by 14, created by Epic 711. Now I will leave you guys with some gameplay, back from when the game was alive. Yes, the gameplay is sped up, so it is a little bit more bearable because the game was really boring at this rate. Well, this will be getting boring for you guys. Let's wrap it up and see the next game. I'm really hoping it is fun. Anomalous Activities is an asymmetrical horror shooter with more mechanics than player count.
For a game that hasn't been updated in years.
Some things, like the day timer, have been breaking since there's nobody to update them. It has gotten to the point that even Stalker Reborn is more updated than this game. Developed by Red, creator of Decaying Winter and Gravediggers. A game most likely abandoned because the spaghetti code was really being held by one piece of corn. The only participant to claim the asymmetric title of a Roblox game would be Reality Compromised, which at the time has gotten out, but wasn't at the time I was making this video, so don't call it. If I had to describe the community of this game, it would have to be anomalous. Seriously, I have met more popular people in this game than any other. Seriously, people here have developed Arkham Asylum syndrome because of the lack of updates. The game is basically sub rosa before it got popular thanks to a Roblox game. The game is more complex thanks to the addition of terrors, mutations, weapons, and tacticals. So here's a way to get your feet wet if you want to play the game. In-game controls can be found as posters inside the HQ, so look out for them. You can carry 2 main weapons, but this will affect your ammo. Only bring 2 main weapons if you have the ammo tactical. You will always bring a pistol with max ammo. Auxiliaries are just a support item that you can use in a pickle. Tacticals are just your class. They can give you different things or change stats. Equipment items can be used for a variety of situations, but it's always good to bring a balanced loadout. There's also some hidden weapons you can find in the menu. They're really bad for meta, but they're really fun to use. And please run away from terror, and mostly stay away from corpse flower because when it screams it becomes...
Are you sure?
Now let's get to the rounds. You need to activate 4 or 5 anchors, depending on the server size, at least 3 times per anchor. If you have the white timer and it hits 0, you die. But if it is the red timer, the subject dies instead, unless it is pure-blooded, which dies instantly. Resupply crates appears on everyone's HUD, so do a favor and open them for everybody. Reinforcements brings all the players back to life, but it takes 15 seconds, so always have that in mind. Anything else is a group hallucination and it never has happened. Oh yeah, and mutations. It's just a way for players to get rewarded depending on their playstyle. Some maps will influence how the round goes and can also put in an advantage or disadvantage for the subject. And we also have to take to influence the amount of polygons or detail that a map has. Like seriously, some maps were really unoptimized. And some maps just dual Chinese workspaces because of the amount of working hazards that they have. And the most meta combo is pure-blooded and high-rise. So I went ahead and asked people in the community why the game has died to know their opinions. Most of them were general, like we don't have no updates, the tutorials are really basic, huge learning curve for new people, not being told mechanics like Night Demon being damaged by anchors. Also boring merc gameplay if you don't know what you are doing, so you just end up walking around like a chicken without a head. Plus also mercs being generally blind. Some other 2% chance of happening that never happens. Merc's lifespan of a housefly. Getting spawn killed. Like this can happen both ways by the way. This game also isn't easy for both teams. And the biggest problem of all, veterans don't let new players get a glimpse of gameplay since they get destroyed instantly. So they end up quitting because their game is too hard for them. You could solve this by banning all of the top players, but no one does this, right? I don't know also how much I have contributed to killing the game since I am somewhat correct at the game and don't make any videos on it. Until now, of course. Let's go to a veteran player who gave their opinion out. Here's some words by Vermatch. He brings out also the issue that there's no content bring outside of the community, since now most players get their games advertised via social media. Also, if you remember, I mentioned a name called Sub Rosa, which was a game thankfully revived thanks to social media, and also many other games that might pop up on your reels. But it's true, I even have videos just saved up on anomalous media that haven't seen the light of day. Sure, you can give it a watch now.
¿Dónde ha ido?
If Before I finish, let's see the weapons. The Tarks is the basic weapon of the game. It's where every weapon came off after. Basically a master of all traits and master of none. Also the most OP weapons in the game, there are the silenced ones. Since they're silenced, they do not have a flash, so you don't get blinded by them. And most of them also have crazy accuracy. There's also other people that use silence guns inside the game, but we don't talk about them. Other guns give you an absurd amount of bullets in exchange for the accuracy of a stormtrooper with cataracts. I mean, it works. I mean, you could use a knife or a hidden weapon inside the game to kill the subject, but come on, nobody does that. The sniper has night vision integrated, but can't land anything up close, unless you're me. The deagle has the same code as a sniper, since they use the same tracer. Shotguns are a one-shot destroyer. They're really good if you know how to use them. Always remember to be kind to your team. The most important thing is that you need to get the weapon what fits you best. Have in mind you're going in squads of 3. The best way to maximize your efforts are by getting a good mix of weapons and tacticals. That way, you don't leave something that can be exploited to get you killed. Or just go apeshit like we all do. That or have insane plot armor. I will leave you now with my clip compilation.
Break you apart, splay the gore of your profane form across the stars! I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy! My hands shall relish and give you here and now!